Hello fellow YouTubers and iPad owners, this is Paul bringing you an updated review on the Zaggfolio for the 3rd generation iPad, also compatible with the 2nd generation iPad. I actually received this yesterday and did a short unboxing video with the slight review of it. After using it yesterday and this evening for some online coursework, I kind of wanted to go over some things. As I noted yesterday in my unboxing video, the main issue that I experienced with my Zaggfolio was the sleep function not working. When you close your Zaggfolio and clasp it to close it, the magnets here in this lip are supposed to put your iPad to sleep, and as you can see, it's not working. I actually contacted a Zagg customer service representative yesterday when I noticed the issue, and they're going to be kind enough to send me out a new one on or around April 23rd. She made me aware that they were having to make some slight modifications as far as Apple changing the polarity on their iPad, or the new iPad, and not making the companies that made cases for it aware. So you kind of took a 50-50 chance when you get your Zaggfolio now that it's going to work or that it won't work. I was a little disappointed in Zagg for not notifying me through email. Of course, the representative was aware of it, so the company's aware of it. I got this second-day error, so that makes me think that they knew the issue before they even sent mine out. I would have liked to have been notified that I'm taking a 50-50% chance and I might have to get a new one. And have the option to wait until the 23rd to just get the new one. That being said, they were kind enough to let me keep this for the month and use it until I get that new one in and return this one. The sleep issue hasn't been that big of an issue for me after I noticed that right here in the top right corner, this little padlock button or shortcut for the iPad actually awakens the iPad and puts it to sleep. So it hasn't been that big of an issue for me. I've just been clicking that when I get ready to close it and to turn it back on. So it hasn't been that big of an issue. Of course, I think I'll be a little bit happier when it does everything it's supposed to when I get my new Zagg. But it hasn't been that bad. The most things that it's going to take getting used to is the keypad. I'm coming from a Samsung laptop with a 17-inch screen, and the keypad on it, is decent size. This one isn't extremely small. I just have rather large hands, and so it's going to take getting used to typing on a smaller keyboard. I'm used to having my numbers over here, whereas they're now going to be up here. The screen size isn't that big of an issue. Like I said, I'm going from a 17-inch screen to, I believe the iPad is 10.1 on the new ones and the existing ones. It's not that big of an issue because of the new Retina display. The writing is crisp, the colors are vibrant. It was worth it for me. I noticed some people on the iPad forums are putting that the screen wasn't that big of an update. And that's not the case. I could understand if you're going from a 2nd generation iPad and upgrading to the 3rd generation, then I would say keep your iPad too. But for me, I've never owned an iPad. This is my first one, so I thought, well, what the heck. And it's a beautiful screen. Putting the actual iPad into the Zaggfolio is not that bad. I can use one hand and put it in there. It's taking it out. When you go to take the iPad out of the Zaggfolio, it's like pulling teeth. It's extremely difficult. It's so difficult that I noticed that I heard scraping noises against the back and the front. And I'm real anal when it comes to my electronics. I like to keep them in pristine condition. I don't like scratches or nicks or even blemishes. So what I did is I went, see if you can see right here, to Walmart and purchased this carbon fiber back, and it came with the front screen protector as well to give me a little bit of added protection to the iPad when putting it in and pulling it out of this case. It ran me about $20. It's by a company named Right, and it's not that bad. The only thing is with the added protection, pulling it out has become that much more difficult. It's extremely hard to take out of here. And you might think, well, why are you going to pull out your iPad anyways? I like using this for school, but it's impractical to use it for anything else with the iPad. Maybe watching movies, a couple of other things, surfing the web. But if you want to play games, which is what I mostly use it for when I'm not using it for school, and you want to move it, it's impractical because you can't really fold the keyboard back and lay the iPad and use it. I mean, it's uncomfortable, and it makes me afraid that I'm gonna rip this little strip right here or break it. So I like to be able to pull my iPad out and use it without the Zaggfolio keyboard. I'm hoping that when my new Zagg comes, of course, the sleep function issue, the magnet's polarity will be resolved. Not only that, I'm hoping that the fit on the iPad in here, in the actual case itself, is going to be a little bit looser. That way I don't have such a hard time putting it in and pulling it out. I also noticed another iPad forum member stated that he'd gotten the orange color and that he was extremely disappointed with the quality of it. I can't really say that about this blue one. The quality of the material that they used is amazing. It doesn't seem like it's going to wear down over time or it's going to peel away from the plastic easy. It's just, it feels amazing, like it's going to last, and it feels not cheap. So I'm glad I got that one. That's really disappointing to hear about the orange one because I like that one. I was considering getting the orange color and letting my dad keep this one for his iPad too. But that's a little bit disappointing. Also, some other iPad forum members were stating that in inserting and taking out the iPad from the Zaggfolio, that it was causing their screen protectors to bubble and to come off and pop up a little bit. I can genuinely say that that's not the case, and I don't know if it's the screen protector I have. I believe some of them stated they had invisible shields, which I haven't had the opportunity to put one on my iPad yet, and now hearing that, I'm considering not. This screen protector isn't very expensive. Like I stated, I paid $20 for the front and back, and it's doing an excellent job. It's not bubbling up. It's staying stuck on my 3rd gen iPad. It's doing its job. And so to hear that about the invisible shield screen protector, it's not that shocking. This is actually one of the first products I've purchased from Zagg, and just having to deal with the shipping and reading the forums and hearing that you might have issues, that their marketing was kind of disfranchising or misleading people to believe that they had upgraded it when they hadn't. And I really don't believe that I got a case that's compatible with the 3rd gen. A representative stated there should be a tube back here underneath where the iPad is inserted. I didn't find that. They also stated the barcode on the actual box itself should be different, and it wasn't what they told me. So I'm thinking that I got a Zaggfolio for the iPad too. It's a little disappointing in the company. Their product could be amazing if their customer service was just a little bit more. Overall, if the sleep function works and the fit was modified, I would have to give this like a 98% satisfaction rating personally. The way it is right now with the fit and the sleep function not working, I mean, for me it's tough when a product doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Even if it's just a little bitty issue like that, I would have to, it'd bring it down extremely, probably to like a 60% satisfaction rating. I hope Zagg fixes these issues, and in the future I hope that their marketing techniques and their customer service techniques are above par, because right now I was a little bit upset. But I think that's really all I can say. If you have any other questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll be happy to make a video for anything else. I like watching YouTube videos about products that I'm interested in purchasing, or that I'm having arriving on the way, just to see what I can expect and to kind of kind of sway me in whether I want to get it or I don't want to get it. So if you have any questions, leave your comments below, and I'll be happy to answer them as best I can. I think that's it for now. If I find anything else, I'll post to the forums or the comment section, or do another video. I'm doing a video on this carbon fiber and screen protector on my channel, so be looking for that. Thanks guys, like and favorite it, and I appreciate it.